This lie's not great. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt is of 9 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Good stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for second. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's it. It's okay. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Looking for another birdie here.
That'll sting a bit.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Oh, what a stroke. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Let's try and make this one. Only drop the one shot. And that'll drop him down to even par now. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looking like they're going to play the fade here. That should set up another chance.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
A bit long on that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
So far, so good.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Second shot here on the 4th. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Nice line. Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 1 under. Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just one shot back now.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Just didn't drop. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
And what could have been with that putt. Luke could have taken the lead. Not to be.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Well, that didn't look like their best swing there. That ball looked a little thirsty. Might get caught up in the brush here. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for first place. Time for the 5th shot. He's currently tied for the lead. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently tied for 8th. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Ooh. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's headed right, Rich. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That'll affect the scorecard. He's in a share of 12th place. Yeah, I can understand he'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A bit wild on approach there.
And coming up well short.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, that's a nice line. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. 2 over for the day. Trying to crack into the top 10. Quality shot, that one. Putting for a par here. Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade. And that puddle drop. Well done. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Looks like they may have pushed that one. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Great shot. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. That is a touch of class from the bunker. Just 3 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
That will work. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's disappointing.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one will run uphill.
Oh, you know you want to.
This one's for bogey. Well hold. Let's move on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Now this is important. This for par.
A bit too much pace on that one. A 7-footer right here.
That starts off on a good line.
That one goes down for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Got some bad momentum. That's 5 bogeys on the bounce. And choosing the 8-iron here. Not the result they were after there.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And he needs this to save par. It's tracking. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 8 shots back after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And this one is for bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
From about 130 yards here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That putt went a bit long there. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. Big deep bunker right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love.
That's not the shot they're after.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Playing their 4th shot. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. A little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. And this putt is for a final score of 80. Okay, steady now. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company for this week of the FedEx Cup. Delighted to have my mate Rich Bean beside me as well. And Rich, I know you're excited for this week.
Glad to be alongside you, Luke. Can't wait to see what we have in store today.
Time for the second shot into the first. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Time now for the fourth shot. That's a touch of class.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. This has eyes for the hole. And he holds it. What a putt. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And with that now, back to level par. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what happened there?
The fade didn't come to their aid.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. A par putt on the table. Ouch, that hurts. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Sitting at 1 over in a share of 7th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Good Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's got this for his par. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Top effort, that.
Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Handy effort, that one.
Playing from around 160 yards. 4 shots behind our leader.
This is from miles away.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
9 feet to the cup.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. A bogey putt awaits.
Currently at +3 for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. That's tracking. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by 7 after that hole. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. That's an awful error. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par. Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Yeah, you'll take that. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ass.
Going with the hybrid. And that one's headed to the drink. Getting ready to play their third. Penny, how bad is this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. This is buckets. Sitting at 10 over for the round. Time to get this train back on the tracks. They need to focus here and get back into the game.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And here we are with the third shot. And that should secure the par on this one. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player. Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, so close.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Sitting at 12 over for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Currently 12 over for the day. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Good putt that. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It looks like he pushed that one.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That's nicely done.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Putting for birdie here.
That's frustrating. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Was on a good line. Putting for bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
This hole is a par 4.
Par 4. And a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Teeing off here
On the 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 7.
That always looked wet, didn't it? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
A perfect little fade.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That's disappointing.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Bogey putt coming up here.
They're nicely holed. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading.
Oh, that was flushed.
Second shot here at the 18th.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
And here we are with the third shot. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. Okay, steady now. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, and I'm honoured to have 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam with me in the booth. And Rich, it's just a pleasure to be here covering this latest stop in the quest for the FedEx Cup.
Eagerly anticipating what we're going to see on the course later on today, Luke.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
These are on rails, looking good.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for fourth. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. It's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Putting now for a bogey. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's well holed. He's in a share of 15th. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Just one bunker surrounds this green. A difficult par three, to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Yeah, nasty. Bit of a pull swing.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He finds himself in a share of 15th position.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par four.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's in the sand. And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. And here we are with their fourth. Only 2 shots off the pace. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. That's pretty tidy. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
That dog will hunt.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Playing their 4th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Playing from 110 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Time for the second shot at the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 220 yards. 5 shots off the pace. Going with the hybrid.
This one's left of the green.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And there it is. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Setting up miles from the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
This hole is a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, nicely played. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Surely it's going to.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
That's a bit out of shape. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Getting ready to play their third. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Ooh, nice line. And in it goes for the par. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Looking really good. And gets that putt of distance to go. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this putt coming up for his par. Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Just hoping for an outcome now. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left. Yeah, this was just a flat pull.
This putt for a final score of 79.
This one's tracking.
Just not enough gas.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.